Hello and welcome to TargetBoy Plays Pathfinder Adventures. This is episode 10, and today we're going to be taking a second try at the approach to Thistletop. I'm gonna get that Gogmurt this time, for he has vexed me. So, Gogmurt. You're on my list, Gogmurt. We've arrived at Thistletop. You should know that you are facing 5 goblin tribes working together, which means they've got something big planned. And big plans require big bosses. 5 goblin tribes? Is that all? And I was afraid that a clever quip and a song wouldn't be enough to win the day. Lead on, Shailu. There's been a little chatter about the Longshanks who killed so many of them in Sandpoint. Seems like you've made an impression. I will scout the periphery. Anyone deciding to join the fight from outside will find themselves full of arrows. It'd be nice if we could actually get some help from her during this. That would be extra useful. Alright, so we've got Gogmurt again. Before you act, he deals 1d4 minus 1 fire damage. Can't play allies with the animal trait. And all of those damage is fire damage. Which, I don't know, may be useful. Tangletooth is a henchman, is a skunk cougar, apparently. Not so bad. And Bruthalmus, who looks really big and mean and nasty, but actually isn't all that bad, except for the fact that he's got Goblin, so he'll have an extra d4 strength. Alright, I'm going to do this the way I did last time, which means I'm going to start out in the treacherous cave, which is really not so treacherous because it only has 2 monsters in it. Then I'm going to go to the woods, where undefeated monsters other than villains and henchmen are banished, which is nice because there's 4 monsters more than anywhere else, but they go away if you defeat them. And then to the Goblin Fortress. I don't know, last time Gogmurt was in the Goblin Fortress. I don't know if it just happened to be that way. You'd expect the boss to be in the Goblin Fortress. Don't know if it just worked out that way or if it puts in there on purpose. But that's going to be the last place I go. So, to the treacherous cave. That is not really all that treacherous. Let's see if things work out better than they did last time. Just need to make sure that I don't get crushed by monsters. Is the biggest thing. Oh, and started with the spyglass again. That's nice. We'll use that right off the bat. Why not? Oh, look! Gogmurt. We'll put him second. And then we'll go somewhere else. Let's go to the woods. Oh, right, I need to make a roll to get out of this. Alright, that blessing gives charisma. This one gives spell checks, so we'll use this one. Come on. Yes, okay. I'm able to move. Alright, so now we know where he is, anyway. So we can attack him when we're ready, and not when he wants to. Ambush. Difficulty to defeat is increased by the scenario's adventure deck number. If defeated, you can explore again. If undefeated, examine the location deck until you find a monster, encounter it, and subtract 1 from each die rolled. Okay. We'll use a blessing on this. Sweet. I will take my free exploration. And hey, I got a potion. Okay. But I still don't have is my cure. I would like to have my cure. Certainly want it to come up sooner rather than later. And I have no desire to carry a quarterstaff now. Not only is it a strength weapon, it's a crappy strength weapon. A luck stone. Add 1 to any check. Well, that's nice. Tangletooth. Okay. Alright, Tangletooth. How about I shoot you in the face? I don't have any blessings. I'm tempted to use the Scorching Ray. Yeah, I'm going to use the Scorching Ray because it gives a slightly better chance of success, and it uses a card. Alright, goodbye, Tangletooth. We'll discard the Scorching Ray. Hopefully my cure will come up. Yes, close the location. Wisdom. Well, the dilettante gives me a bonus on everything, so... Whew, good thing I used him. Alright. Ooh, and there's my cure. Excellent. Not using starter turn actions, but I'm going to go to the Goblin Fortress. Then I'll use my cure. Give me all of them. Or not. Alright. Right on top? Alright. I'd rather get some blessings in my deck. But, you gotta fight who you gotta fight. Ooh, and I have to fight him twice. So I'm not going to use the 8 on the first one. What's his bonus going to be? 3. So he's an 11 now. I could use the potion on that first one. Alright, I'm going to use the aid. Got him. Now, let's see. I'm going to try and recharge aid just to keep my deck up. But I'm not going to successfully do it, so... Alright, I beat him. Close the location. Well, if I don't defeat him, so at least I'll have good odds. I mean, I've got plenty of time. Oh, and I didn't. Crap. Okay, let's hope the mirror image does its thing. Alright, so I will display the mirror image. A 3, I believe that keeps me from getting hurt. Yes. We'll try to recharge this one. Nope. No recharging for me. I hope I have spells left. Yes, I've got Scorching Ray in there. Until I get the Scorching Ray, I can't heal. That's not so good. At least I got some blessings. So. Right, I've got to run this out because I did not successfully beat everything. Okay, this is super good to have. I'm going to chance it. I've got good odds getting it. Yes! Whew. Just barely, but I got it. Alright, awesome. Discard the ghostly form. I don't like having so much in that pile, but what you gonna do? Eyes of the Eagle. Add 1d6 to your perception check. That is some funky looking glasses. Recharge, succeed at a perception check. Not super into it, but wouldn't mind having them. Okay. Oh well. Guess we'll keep running through this deck. Okay. Oh, crap, really? Alright, I'll lose the dilettante. Well, at least I'm going to get some cards back. Oh, the damage is halved. Okay. It's a blessing. Come on, Scorching Ray, I really need you. Alright, Thieves' Tools to automatically win. Take the free exploration. Okay, Tome of Knowledge. Not super into it, but if I got it, I wouldn't be sad. Except it makes it so that I'm not... Alright, I'm going to use a blessing to explore just... I don't care about longswords. Using a blessing to explore just so that I'll draw a card. Love you, Miko, but you're not what I need. Oh, and the zombie giant. Alright, we'll use a crossbow. We'll use a blessing. And we'll hope. Yes, alright. Yes. Give me that cure. Give it to me. Alright, now big numbers game. You're killing me. You're killing me. Can't see what's there. Crap. If a spell didn't get back put in this deck, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. There is nothing that I can do right now. There's no way to get that stuff out. There's no way to get the stuff in my discard pile back. Well, at least maybe once I die, I can have a saber-tooth tiger as a friend. Might as well use the cards because I'm dead. I need to defeat one more monster to close the location. Then I gotta fight Gogmurt. Well, with these, wait a second, I've got the crossbow. Got the archer and a Miko and the tiger. I might have a chance. I just need to be real careful about losing. Alright, so here goes. I've got time. He's a 13. My average is 12. Alright, I'm going to have to use the blessing on this. Oh! Really? Choose a weapon or item to bury. Okay. Alright, now I'm really in it. Close the location. I need a 14. It's all up to luck now. What's the die for? Ooh, I get to draw weapons. 1, okay. That means I don't have to draw, because there's no cards to draw. So. I can go. This is so close. This is so tense. I'm just... Alright, no starter turn actions. Get me down there. Okay, so I know what's in this deck. I know the first one is something that I don't care about. Alright, before I fight him, the saber-toothed tiger gives me a d6 to any combat check. The archer gives me a d4 to ranged, and a Miko gives me a d10. Okay, so let's see if we can pull this off. Here he comes. Oh, you're killing me. You're killing me. Okay, so he's going to do some fire damage. As long as it's not a 4. Aye, ready for Thistletop invaders. You know kill more goblins. You burn. And I was hoping for a goblin song. You know, burn the skin and mash the head, and so on. Or we can fight. Alright, come on, low numbers, low numbers. Okay, I can survive too. I can get rid of get rid of that, and I can get rid of the burglar. Oh, and I can't play the tiger because he's an animal. Okay. Alright, so we've got the heavy crossbow, we've got the archer. Gonna save a Miko for the second one. Wait, what would you just do? What did you just do? D8. Add 1d4 to your ranged combat check. Yeah. Recharge. No, 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 no. The odds of my getting a 14 are pretty low, but the archer just makes it worse. And I need a Miko for the second one. Oh, let's try it. And that's it. I've lost. Damn, this adventure. Ugh. Alright, I can't win, so I'm not going to use a Miko. This is getting very frustrating. I'm very unhappy about how this is turning out. And Lem dies. This is starting to look like a Dark Souls run. You've died. Don't want a spiked chain. Don't want either one of these. Okay, the archer, you piss me off. You should have given me an extra d4 on top of what I had, with which I could have won, but instead you took away my d8, and I don't know why. So, away you go. Saber-toothed tiger. If I didn't have a Miko, because the dilettante is any non-combat check, and the saber-toothed tiger is a combat check. I'm torn. On the other hand, a saber-toothed tiger is a lot cooler than a dilettante. Just to say, I have a saber-toothed tiger, man. So I'm keeping him. Because saber-toothed tiger, you gotta have him. Alright. Well, that's that. This is our first episode of 2 defeats in a row. So it looks like I'm going to be doing this a little while longer, but I'm going to defeat that Gogmurt. He is really yanking my chain at this point. I am displeased. But that's it for today, so I will see you next time when we play TargetBoy Plays Pathfinder Adventures and we try the approach to Thistletop again. Until then, have a good one.